my side, gave you the recording permission for all of you. You can record the session. Right. Clear, guys? Is it clear? No one is having any issues here. Please let me know.
Sir, it will be time consuming, sir. Every
Timestamp. Yeah, Padma, you can record. Right. Okay, so timestamp. Okay, so while taking the backups, I told you, right? Every time we don't take the backups manually, we'll create a job. So the job will run as per the schedule. If you schedule it for 15 minutes, like alarm, if you keep it alarm or reminder, if you keep it for 5 minutes, it will give you a ring, right? In the same way, you can schedule any backup job, okay, as per your timings. If you want every 15 minutes, you can schedule it. So every 15 minutes, it will run it. Once it run for every 15 minutes, it will generate a backup file with the date and timestamp. Okay. So now what is the time? 8:30. Imagine it runs at 8:30. So in the backup file name, it includes, say, for example, for bash 39 database, it is taking log backup bash 39 database name it will include, and it will include log backup in the file name, and it will include 24/9/2021, and also it will include 083000 if it runs at 8:30. If it runs at 8:35, what is the file name, guys? Can anyone tell me? If it runs at 8:45, again in the next iteration.
Batch 39 మారిపోతుంది సార్.
Why? Batch it will convert into batch 40.
File name different గా ఇస్తుంది సార్, ఎందుకంటే 15 minutes.
Yes, batch 39 will be there. Yeah, tell me the file name. I need file name. If it runs at 8:45, what is the file name?
8:45 sir.
Okay, so
batch
here
39 2 sir.
2, not 2, 3 and all. Here simply it will be changed to 8:45.
Okay.
If it runs at 9 o'clock, 09000000. Okay, so every time whenever you're running this job, every time the file name is changing. If the file name is changing, there is no question of append. So every time different backups are going to be generated. Okay, so there is a very big problem is there if you go with the same file name. Why? What is the problem? All the backups will be appended to the same file name. You cannot delete backup set from media set. Maintenance wise, it is very difficult. Imagine you are giving same file name every day, same location. Every day it is adding to the same file. You cannot make use of it. First thing, if you are restoring manually, then only you can use it. If you are restoring automatically, you cannot make use of such a big file. Okay, so that's why we don't prefer same name. We have to change the different name. So how can we change it? Every time we cannot change it. Every 15 minutes log backup will run on every database. Imagine I have 100 database. Every 15 minutes I have to give 100 names manually, which is not possible at all for a DBA. He has lot of other tasks to complete. So we'll go for automation. Automatically it will only add date and timestamp in the backup file name. Once it started adding date and timestamp, each time is different, right? So each time is different, so it won't take backups with the same name. Every time it runs the job, a new backup is going to be generated. So the old backups you can delete happily. Clear, guys? Everyone clear? Any issues, any doubts? Let me know. Fine, everyone, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, fine. In our organization, we are taking only full backup and differential backup on daily basis.
Full differential daily basis, huh?
Full in one day, 130, and every 4 hours we are taking
4 hours.
differential backup.
Okay, you are following this
Yeah.
strategy, this one, right? Every day when
Yes,
we
yes,
have
yes.
this, we have
Not
different-
taking every 15 minutes, we are not taking a log backup.
Okay, that's fine.
It is good for it is good.
Yeah, see, it's not like that. Okay, so you can go for it. Why? Because again, I told you, right? It depends upon the application. You can go for every week full backup, or every day full backup, every 4 hours differential backup, just to avoid. Okay, but you cannot avoid log backups. I don't know how come you people are avoiding log backups. Might be the database's recovery model is in simple. So might be if the database recovery model is in simple, log backups won't be generate. Okay. So in such case, might be they are not taking any log backups. I'll explain about the recovery models in the next class. Okay, nothing to worry. Okay, if the database recovery model is simple, you cannot generate the log backup, guys. Okay, in the simple recovery model, the log file will be truncated automatically. So log backups won't be generated. I'll explain about it. Nothing to worry. But I'm not sure. Just check the recovery models once. Okay. I'm not sure why they are
Yeah.
skipping log backups. They cannot skip the log backups. It's not good. Okay. Why? Because you are only saying every 4 hours they are taking differential backup.
Yes.
What, say for example, 8 o'clock, you took the differential backup. What the backup is corrupted at, okay, 11:45 or 12:45. Again, differential backup is going to generate at 1 o'clock. What if your database is corrupted at 12:45 or 12 o'clock or 10 o'clock? Where is the guarantee? Right? What about how you are going to recover these transactions? Okay, so usually people, if that is the case, if you go for simple recovery model, might be you cannot generate the log backups, but a simple recovery model, they don't follow on all the databases. Might be on some of the databases, they have simple recovery model. So that's why log backups are
It
not
totally
generated.
depend upon our. It totally
Yes.
depend upon our application.
Yes. Application people will let us know what kind of
Yes.
backups they need. So based on that only we can go for it. Right. And Sridhar, how to restore log backup? As of now, we are discussing only backups, not restores. Okay. In the restore concept, I'll tell you how to restore multiple backups at a time. Okay. Right. Fine. So this is all about your full differential log. Let me go to the database server. Let me take the log backup. Okay. How to take the log backup? When you can take the log backup, if the database recovery model is full, and then only you can take the log backup, guys. Okay. Go to the properties options. There you can see recovery model full. We have 3 recovery models: full, bulk logged, and simple. Okay. So if the database recovery model is full and bulk logged, you can take the log backups. Okay. Full and bulk logged, you can take the log backups. I'll explain in the next class what is full, what is bulk logged, what is simple and all. If the database recovery model is simple, log backups won't be generated. Okay. I'll explain why in the next class. So make sure I have full, right? I'm just canceling it. How to take log backup? Right click on it, go to tasks and go to backup. You have to choose here transaction log backup and remove the old path, add the new path. Add the new path, go to browse option. Okay, path is already selected, right? So what is this database? Amazon, right? Amazon underscore not full transaction log backup log bkp underscore, what is the date? 09/24/2021. For log backups, try to include the time as well. Okay, 08/31/00 dot, the extension is .trn, guys. For log backup, the extension is .trn. You can click OK. Yeah, tell me.
In all backups, you are giving BAK. Why here you give BKP, sir?
Not bkp, .trn. Okay, see, you can give any extension,
After
Sunil.
transition log
Aha.
BKP.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, just to avoid the long name, I gave bkp. Okay, the
So-
name, like you can keep any name. You can simply keep 1 or 2 letters also. Okay, bkp means you can easily
Okay.
understand, right? Bkp means backup,
Back.
right? It's not mandatory that
okay.
you have to type the whole BACKUP, then only it will understand backup. It's not command. It's just a name. You can give.
Always we are BAK only, no, sir. That's why I have doubt.
You can give your name also there. Sunil.trn also you can give. SQL Server does not mind. Okay, it is not mandatory of the extensions or file names. You can give your name also there. For Amazon database, you can give sunil.bak, sunil underscore full.bak. It doesn't mind
Okay,
whether
okay.
you are giving same database name in the backup file. Just to understand why, because you are not only doing the job, other colleagues also there. They have to understand, okay, this is Amazon full backup file. This is Amazon differential backup file. This is Amazon database log backup file. To understand, we are going to follow some standards, but whatever name you want, you can give it. But best practice is try to include the database name, type of the backup, date and time in the file name. Okay,
Okay, sir.
right? So media options and all, everything is as usual, and backup options, backup you can see. Okay, so that's it. If you want to generate, you can generate a script for it, or else I'll tell you what is the script. Backup database Amazon completed successfully. If you want to take the log backup using script, okay, the script is, the query is backup database, sorry, not database, backup. You are taking log backup, right? Backup log database name, okay, to disk is equal to, again you can go with the same file name, or you can go with the different file name. Where is that bash 39 log backup, right? Let me click on it. I'll get the time. I'll change the time. Okay, single quotes. I'm going to change the time to 8:33 right now. 8:33 dot trn. That's it. Okay, this is the query to take the, let me close the braces, single quotes. Okay, so now you can see this is the query. If you are taking backup of the database or differential backup, you have to mention backup database. If you are taking log backup, you have to mention backup log, give the database name, give the location, give the file name. That's it. Okay, you can generate a log backup like this. Right, so this is how we'll take the log backup using query. Remember guys, query is very simple when compared to GUI. Query is very simple. Once you are habituated with query, it is very simple for us. Okay, right? So this is how we'll take the full differential and log backups. Any issues, any guys, any doubts, guys? As of now, in the full differential log, any issues? Fine, right? So let's go with another backup called copy only backup. We'll discuss about this copy only, and we left over with 1 or 2 backups. We'll discuss it on Monday. Copy only backup. What is this copy only backup? Okay, so copy only full backup. Okay, copy only full backup. What is this copy only full backup? See here in this example, I'm sorry, you're going to restore, in this example, you're going to restore all these backups, right? Last Sunday full backup, Friday differential backup, and from Friday 10 p.m. to Saturday 5:45 p.m., whatever log backups are there, you are going to restore all these backups. Imagine in the middle of the week, one developer came to you, hey, can you, we are doing some changes on the database. Can you please take the full backup for my database? Okay, actually you're running full backup job every week. Every Sunday, automatically full backup is taking. But one developer comes to you, one developer raised a request, hey, we are doing some changes on the database. Before doing changes, can you please take the backup of the database? Means in the middle of the week, it's quite common. They will do some changes. We have to take the full backups and all. Middle of the week, he is asking us to take the full backup. Okay, on Saturday, not on Saturday, imagine on Thursday. Thursday, he raised a request, one developer raised a request for full backup. So what is the impact? Can you take the full backup in the middle of the week? If yes, what is the impact? Okay, I'll tell you, we don't have time, right? So yes, we can take the full backup at any time. The thing is, check the database size before taking. Why? Because if the database size is very big, you cannot directly give promise to him. Okay, I'll take it, I'll complete in 5 minutes, 10 minutes and all. You don't give promise to him. Why? Because you cannot expect. The time will take depends upon the database size. Before giving promise to him, check the database size. Okay, and ask to which location I have to take the backup. He will give some location and check whether enough free space is there. Okay, you take the backup to E drive. Okay, database size is 100 GB. In the E drive, I have 10 GB free space. Now, can you take the backup to E drive? No, right? Why? Because we have database size is 100 GB and backup size is, imagine 20 GB at least we'll get it. Okay, so you have only 10 GB free space. Now you cannot take the backup to E drive. So you have to consider all these things before giving promise to everyone, anyone. Okay, right. Now free space is there. Everything looks good. Database size is also small. Now he asked you to take the full backup. So once he asked you to take the full backup, what is the impact if we take the full backup in the middle of the week? What is the impact? So the impact is again the
Time
differential
loss.
backup, not
The back-
time loss. Okay, and that is that. Of course, those are all the small things, but the main important thing is actually your differential backup is running every day based on the last Sunday full backup. But you took the full backup in the middle of the week. Thursday, you took the full backup. In the middle of the week on the Amazon database, you took the full backup. Now, the differential backup chain will start from Thursday, right? Right? Every time differential backup runs, it will consider the last full backup only, right? Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Every time when you run the
Yes, sir.
differential backup, it will consider the last Thursday full backup. We took the full backup on last Thursday, so it will forget about the last Sunday, then it will go for last Thursday full backup, it will consider. Right, fine. Now, Saturday full backup will consider Friday differential backup, Thursday, right? Or else Thursday night differential backup. Every day night, right? Thursday night differential backup, night 10 p.m. differential backup will consider Thursday morning full backup. Whatever changes are there since Thursday morning, Thursday differential backup will only take the changes of those backups, right? So imagine you took the backup. So developer confirmed, okay, the change is successful. You can delete the backup. Okay. Now you deleted this full backup. Now the database is corrupted at same as usual, Saturday, 6:45. Now tell me what are the backups you are going to use to restore. You don't have Thursday full backup to restore. Okay.
Log
You-
backups we can use, sir. Every
Very good.
15 minutes we are
Very
using
good.
it.
I'll use log backups. But lot of log backups will be there, right? Hundreds of log backups I have to restore.
Sir, last Sunday full backup and log backup, sir.
That is okay. That we have that option. I can agree. Okay. But what if we have to restore hundreds of log backups? We have to restore the almost all 600 log backups we have to restore. Okay. It's like kind of
Then we
burden
go
thing.
for a differential backup.
Like
sir.
how you can go for differential backup? What differential backup you are going to use?
Recent, sir.
What
Recent
differential? Recent differential backup. How come? On which database your recent differential backup will work? Recent differential backup is Thursday or else Friday differential backup. Okay, your database is corrupted Saturday, right? Friday differential backup, you have recent one, right? So this Friday
Yes, sir.
differential backup is the backup since Thursday full backup, right? Right? This Friday
Yes, sir.
differential backup, how it was generated? Based on Thursday full backup. But Thursday full backup was deleted. How can you use this Friday differential backup? How? Other than lag backups, how can I achieve this one now? I don't have option. Remember guys, whatever backups are there, okay, Sunday full backup, every day differential backup. Okay. So till next Sunday, like patches, we have patches, right? Patches to use, we have explained, right? All these 6 everyday differential backup means we'll get 6 differential backups. All these 6 differential backup will work only for the last Sunday full backup. Again, next Sunday, okay, next 6 differential backups will be generated. So this 6 will work based on the next Sunday full
Last
backup
week,
only.
yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
next
sir.
Sunday full backup only. This differential backups you cannot apply on this Sunday full backup. It won't match. You will get the error. This differential backups will work based on this full backup only. If this full backup is deleted, can you restore? Can you use this differential backup? Any of this differential backup? You cannot
No,
use
sir,
it.
we don't have any differential backups.
Okay, if this last Sunday full backup is deleted, you cannot make use of any of this differential backup. Why? Because where is the base? Last Sunday full backup. That last Sunday full backup was deleted. Now you cannot make use of this any of the differential backups. Now you have to use this Sunday. You have to use the last differential backup and whatever last different. And again, once it was deleted, log backups also same concept, right?
Yes, sir.
Log backup is also same concept. You are saying Afifa said I am going to use all full backup, last Sunday full backup, all the log backups. But on Thursday, if you generate a full backup, again the log backups also will start taking from Thursday only, right? So you don't have
Yes.
option. You cannot make use of log backups also. I forgot to explain that option. Okay. You cannot make use of log backups also to restore. You don't have path now. In this scenario, you don't have any path now. You don't have any choice now. Clear, guys? Nothing. In the middle
Yes,
of the
sure.
week, if anyone took full backup and deleted it, you don't have any way or any path to restore, to make use of the existing backups. Actually, while taking full backup, there are two things will happen. What is first thing? It will take the backup of all the files, including data files, log files and all. Second thing is it will reset the DCM pages to 0. Okay. Whenever you took the full backup, it will reset the DCM pages to 0. Once full backup is completed, again it will start counting the DCM pages. That's why if anyone is asking differential backup in the middle of the week, don't take, sorry, if anyone is asking full backup in the middle of the week, don't take complete full backup. Take copy only full backup. Okay, so what it will do, your copy only full backup, it will only take the backup of, it will only complete the first step. Okay, copy only full, there is a difference between copy only full backup and full backup. Full backup will do these two things, whereas copy only full backup will only do this one thing. It will only take the backup of, okay, database, and it won't touch the DCM pages. So nothing will happen to your DCM differential backups. If you took copy only full backup in this scenario, once you generate a differential backup, it will start considering last full backup only, not recent full backup. It's not full backup, it's just copy only full backup. So nothing will happen to your differential backup chain. Happily, your differential backups will run based on the last Sunday. If someone took copy only full backup and if anyone deleted it, no impact. Why? Because we have last Sunday full backup and differential backup chain is there. Happily, you can restore the recent differential backup on last Sunday full backup. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, so
Yes.
why we are going to do is we won't usually take full backups in the middle of the week, but some scenarios customers will ask us to take the full backup. Okay, to satisfy them, don't take the full backup, take copy only full backup. They won't ask you, I need copy only full backup, and they don't know the difference between those two. They need only backup. Data wise, there is no difference between full backup and copy only full backup. Process wise, full backup will reset your DCM pages, so differential backups are not useful. Whereas your copy only full backup, it will only take the backup of the data. It won't touch the DCM page. Okay, so nothing happened to your differential backups. Happily, you can make use of last full backup and recent differential backups. Even though the copy only backup is deleted, nothing, no impact is there. You can happily use the last full backup and differential backup chain as usual. This is how copy only backup will work. Okay, so let's quickly take the copy only backup. Okay, so the query is backup database name to disk is equal to, let me change the file name bash39 full, right? I'll change it to copy only full backup, copy underscore only. I'll include, see guys, just to understand the file name, I'm including the file name here. Don't think it is a syntax. I can simply give shanmukh.bak, sunil.bak, padma.bak, magibalan.bak. Whatever name I want, I can give it. shahrukhan.bak, kajol.bak. Okay, so you can give your own name. It's not mandatory that I have to use copy only, otherwise it will fail. Nothing like that. Just to understand, this is a copy only backup. While seeing these files, if I simply gave causal.bak, what is this causal.bak? Okay, or else shahrukh.back. What is this shahrukh.back? BAK. It's useless, right? So just to understand, okay, now if I see, okay, this is Amazon database, this is full backup, which was generated on 9/23. You can easily understand, right? Just to understand these file names, which database it belongs to. That's why I have to give the name like this. That's why, other than that, this is no use of it. Whatever name you want, you can give it. But you're working for the organization. Other colleagues has to understand what backups that those are. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to include the database name, type of backup, and on what date we are taking. So other people also can easily understand. Okay, but it's not mandatory that you have to give the name like this. You can give your own name also. Okay, the query is backup database name to disk is equal to file name dot bak with copy only. Okay, with the copy underscore only. Okay, so this is the query to take the backup. Okay, backup database name to disk is equal to file name dot bak with the copy only, copy underscore only, no copy only. No, copy underscore only, right? Why it is throwing error? Let me check it.
With spellings wrong, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for that. With, okay, with copy only, right? Now you can generate a copy only full backup. See here, there is no difference between Amazon full backup, Amazon copy only full backup. Where is that? Yes. Amazon full backup is this one, right? Might be it contains 3 backups. Do we have any Amazon full backup with us today? Okay, we haven't generated any Amazon full backup today. No problem. Okay. So if you take the backup of Amazon full backup also, size will be same. 4 MB will be there. 4185 KB will be there. So size wise, data wise, no difference between copy only full backup and full backup. Only difference is copy only full backup don't touch the DCM pages. So your differential backups will run happily, whereas full backup will reset the DCM pages. So whenever you run a full backup, every time a new differential chain will start. Okay, so this is how copy only full backup will work. So if you want to take copy only full backup using GUI option, come on, just 1 minute guys, 2 minutes, I'm going to close the session. Okay, nothing to worry, right? What is the method to take the copy only full backup? Tasks, backup, choose full backup, select this copy only backup, remove the path, give the name, browse, give the name copy only full backup. I am giving _2, just changing it. Okay, just changing it .bak. Okay, and you have to simply select this copy only. Make sure fully selected copy only option is selected, copy only full backup. That's it. Click OK. In this way, you can take the copy only full backup, and you can see _2 file is generated. Okay, so this is how we'll take the copy only full backup. Okay, fine. Any issues, any doubts, guys? This is how we'll take the copy only full backup. So we have 1 or 2 backups are left. I'll discuss tile log backup. That is also important. And I'll discuss striped backups, how to take backups in multiple stripes. Okay, sometimes some organizations, they may use striped backups. These 2 backups we'll discuss in the Monday's class. Monday will connect at 7 AM. Okay, right? That's it for today. Thank you all. In case of any questions, ping me in the WhatsApp. Okay, thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.